Why is the United States suddenly preparing for a possible war in the southern Caribbean? To understand this, we must look at a quiet but massive revival of Cold War-era military infrastructure that has remained dormant for decades. One of the most striking developments is the rapid reactivation of the Roosevelt Roads Naval Station in Puerto Rico. Once the largest U.S. naval base in the world, it was shut down in 2004. Today, credible reports suggest it is being transformed once again into a forward operating base, signaling a major strategic shift. At the same time, the Henry E. Rolson Airport in the U.S. Virgin Islands is no longer serving just tourists. It is being converted into a key logistics hub, capable of handling heavy military transport aircraft. These moves raise an obvious question. Why now? There are two primary triggers. First is the growing involvement of Russia and China in Venezuela. Intelligence assessments suggest that Moscow and Beijing are not simply visiting but are exploring options to establish a permanent military presence. From Washington's perspective, this represents a direct challenge to the Monroe Doctrine and a strategic threat it cannot afford to ignore. Second is oil. Long before any open conflict begins, economic pressure is already underway. U.S. Coast Guard helicopters have reportedly intercepted and seized oil tankers, leaving Venezuelan waters, cutting off critical revenue streams for the Maduro regime. History shows this kind of economic strangulation often precedes kinetic action. U.S. naval assets are already positioned near Puerto Rico in what appears to be a carefully designed strike network. Arleigh Burke-class destroyers are deployed not only for missile launches but also for electronic warfare, capable of jamming communications and blinding coastal radar systems. Supporting them are advanced missile defense ships equipped with Aegis systems, ready to intercept any retaliatory strikes. Perhaps the most telling sign is the presence of a large amphibious assault ship. These vessels are not used for blockades alone. They are designed to deploy Marines onto hostile shores, suggesting preparations for boots on the ground. The southern approach is also being sealed off through cooperation with Trinidad and Tobago, allowing U.S. forces to control the Gulf of Paria and prevent Venezuelan naval escape routes. Air power completes the picture. B-52 bombers can strike from the continental United States without landing, launching cruise missiles and returning home. B-1 Lancers provide high-speed, low-altitude strike capability against hardened targets. Roosevelt Roads plays a critical role by positioning tactical aircraft within minutes of Venezuelan airspace. MQ-9 Reaper drones would loiter for hours, hunting mobile missile launchers, while stealth F-35 seconds penetrate air defenses to neutralize S-300 systems. Behind the scenes, tankers refuel aircraft mid-air, and C-17 cargo planes continuously deliver troops, ammunition, and armored vehicles. This level of logistical preparation suggests more than deterrence. On the other side, Venezuela would rely on layered defenses, militia mobilization, coastal patrols, and asymmetric tactics supported by drug cartels familiar with local terrain. Russia could further complicate matters by supplying long-range drones for precision strikes against U.S. assets. When forward bases are reactivated, amphibious ships are deployed, and bombers are on standby, the message is clear. This is not routine posturing. The decision may already be in motion.